That's
Gotta catch the beat, man.
Yo. All right.
hello. That sounds like the Kanye West.
It is.
That's Get 'Em High.
Mm-hmm.
That's a great album. College Dropout.
Yes.
That's got to be one of my favorite albums.
Here we go.
Then I realized he's a moron. I was like, God, dude. I mean, you make good, but you're a stupid person. Like, I just really don't like that.
Well, there are some people that are morons that don't create anything good.
You're right. Well, it's like Mel Gibson. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Mel Gibson. It's like he was a good actor back in the day. Then he goes off on these bull rants, and you're like, all right, dude, kind of move.
But how perfect is it that Kanye and Kim Kardashian are together?
Yeah. Oh,
you know what's going to happen with that baby, and I've said it before, and I will hold true to this. That baby is going to have his looks and her talent.
Doing nothing.
That is
good.
just, so it's going to be a chipmunk with no brain.
And an ass for days.
Outtakes. A fly on the wall.
Yeah. Do you think that you're not recording any of this, are you? Oh yeah, that's freaking money, dude. Yeah. But also, how do you think about like with her mom is trying to run everything, being like, "Look, I already picked you out of the house." Kanye's like, "No, dog, I already got the house."
Yeah.
And then she's like, "Well, no, I think," and he's like, "No, you're not listening. I've already got this."
The Kardashians are like the quintessential couch surfer. Like, without like surfing couches, they are the quintessential couch surfer. Think about it. I mean, they just go from like boy toy to boy toy to boy toy in their house, in these dudes' homes.
Pretty much.
Well, what I understand is, okay, is Kanye on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians show yet?
Not yet.
But he's going to be on it?
Yeah. Well, there's a whole new show coming out based on this whole pregnancy.
Yep.
Thank you, Ryan Seacrest.
But she said that she doesn't want the baby in it for the first 6 months of its career.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, I know. But then that's what he said. He said, "No, hold on, we're going to do the pregnancy. We may even do the labor." And Kanye the whole time's like, "No, dude. Like, he don't like the reality show. He's just with her because she's fine, got a big ass, dude, and that's about it." You know. And then they have a kid together, and maybe the kid comes out looking decent, and next thing you know,
I'm just going to I'm going to be the devil's advocate here.
Okay.
What if outside of the person that we see on television, the role that she plays, Kim Kardashian is a very loving, caring, compassionate woman. on TV she just happens to be, to play stupid,
Do you really believe that?
I'm just playing the devil's advocate. A lot of times
I haven't met her in person. I'm sure she's a really nice, caring person. I want to believe that she is.
I mean, a lot of times, though, we meet people or we're associated with people either up close or afar, and then they're not really who we think they are.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 1,000 people that went to a church growing up, and then they found out their priest was into some different things.
I know.
We're cutting that.
You think you are. But like some people on TV, like Paris Hilton, she came here on radio a couple years back. She did an event for us, and like, man, she was nice as hell.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, okay.
How was her dog?
No, she didn't have the dog with her, but she was super nice, dude. I mean, she was like.
Case in point, Nick Lachey. We sat and talked football because, he's a Bengals fan. I'm a Steelers fan. We sat and trash talked guy to guy. I forgot he was Nick Lachey. I thought he was some dude at the bar because, we were down in Tunica.
Yeah.
And we sat and trash talked each other's teams for like 45 minutes to an hour. Afterwards, we started talking music. Me being music nerd, him being music nerd. It was like we were best friends. And I was like, you are totally not the same dude.
Someone walked in and said, "Is it hot?" And they said, "No, man, it's just 98 degrees. Oh!
Oh, my God. That is great. That's great stuff. That was right on cue.
But like seriously, people on TV, like famous people or just even people on TV, some of them are like not just mean or dicks, or you know what I'm saying? Just like all hoopla.
I think they get that way because we see them in a certain light, and that's who we believe that they are.
Well, it's like the weather guy wherever you live in any city. You're like, oh, it's the weather guy. He's a celebrity. It's like people who think radio.
Yeah,
people,
but Joey,
you're a celebrity. No, you're not.
Here, Joey Solopek really is that cool.
Well, yeah, no, he's a different story.
See, so
some guys, like, you're not that.
People think that most radio people are ugly.
That's true.
And they're right like 90% of the time. Have you seen this mug right here?
I've got a face for radio and a voice for print.
Yeah, I was surprised.
Oh.
I was surprised that when I came here, they wanted to put me on TV because this is,
You're Denzel-esque.
Oh, please.
Don't even give me that.
Want to go to jail? You want to go home?
We were at 152, and that girl was like, I didn't know Denzel was going to be here. I'm like, girl, shut up.
Ooh, man.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But it's true.
Well,
Like-
look, I had a buddy of mine. He's in a brand new TV commercial.
Really?
Yeah, Samsung, like not the Galaxy, but it's a Samsung commercial. It's
Yeah.
got the girl from Workaholics in it, whatever. Okay, well, he shows up in this commercial and he talks and everything, and I'm like,
He's from here?
from Memphis. I went to school with him, Jeremy Walker. He went to Germantown High School with me.
No kidding.
Dude, that's awesome. Like, that is the coolest thing. I'm sitting there like, no way. Then I'm like, I know that's him. He used to have like long, like back in the day, he used to have like long braids and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So anyways, cut all it off. I go to his Facebook right then and there, and everyone and their mom leaves messages like, oh, the commercial, that's so awesome, blah, blah, blah.
It
whatever.
happens, though. Look at
then
JT.
of course, I put him something on there, and then he responded back like, that's a good dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's the type of guy that if he goes off and maybe gets a small role in a movie or a TV show, I think he's also maybe trying to film something with Seth Green right now, actually.
That'd be cool.
And but he's the type of guy who's gonna be like, oh yeah, hey, how you doing? Like, he's not gonna be one of these people like stuck up or no, I'm too good because no, it's his job. It's what he wants to do, and he's one of
Case
those.
in point, look at JT, though. I mean, it happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, now he's an actor, now coming out with a new music finally. It's like, JT, please come back to
You
music.
hooked up with my girlfriend,
You're so bitter about that.
Jessica Biel. Have you ever seen Summer Catch? I mean, when she dives into the pool. I don't know.
You're
I
trying
don't know.
to
In
get banned
slow-mo,
from
it's
Leslie
great.
Grizzly's game right now.
No,
There's gonna be a
not.
picture of you with the entrance.
No, I'm not. I just want to sit on the other side of her. That's all.
It's like a Jessica Biel sandwich. JT on one side, Latty on the other, and like
Come on, we all have our like 5 celebrity crushes. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
5. I've got like 2.
come on, think hard now. Think hard.
I've got 2 like hardcore ones that I'm like, if I met him in person,
Megan Fox,
no.
Kelly Kapowski, Jessica Biel, and I could probably figure out 2, 3, 4, 5 more.
Hayden Panettiere. That's it for me, really.
Man, Pamela Anderson.
I love Hayden Panettiere. She's like perfect. My wife looks like her. Hello.
What about you, Denzel?
Yeah.
Come on.
I wasn't expecting this on the topic train. Wow. It's a weird. They're all weird for me because I'm one of those people. I just like what I like when I see it. I don't have a specific type. So the names I threw out there, they'd be really like, what? What is he saying?
Okay,
Why?
throw one out.
Okay.
If it's
Michelle
Pamela
Obama.
Anderson, I'm gonna what?
Michelle Obama.
But Michelle's hot. Like in her own way, she is attractive.
But there's something about a confident woman that just really just like she could just tell me
She
like,
controls
go
it.
wash those dishes, and I'd be like, yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Whip me, spank me, make me write back checks.
No, you just
my
want
God.
to. You just want to hook up with her just as she maybe slip and say, "Oh, Mr. President," and you're like, "Yes, I got it!
No,
Yes,
no.
that's it."
But I mean, yeah, but Michelle, who else? There's got to be. It's just
Michelle Obama's kind of cliche.
I didn't think so. I've never heard many people say it.
I agree with that because, like, come on, the Bush wives and stuff like that.
They were not hot, but
Hillary Clinton.
the Kennedy,
No, not so much.
Kennedys, because they were younger.
Yeah, okay.
Everybody was all about some Kennedys.
But like other than that, like I don't know, everybody's like, yeah, dude, the president's wife. That's one of my top, you know. So I can see Michelle. I mean, she's in like a needle in the haystack type of thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hard find, you know.
yeah, but because they're younger, it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't fall in love with a 60-year-old. Speaking of older people, though, they are pissing me off so bad.
Why?
Okay, we were at the Grizzlies game last night.
Go
Okay.
Grizz!
Yeah, by the way, overtime, it was just not. Okay, anyway, we'll move on from that. But
Hey, we won.
Yeah, we won, period. We're standing in line waiting to get in. We're getting wanded, okay? And this lady, she's probably like 75 behind us, directly behind us, the whole time in line. I wish we would go back to the 1950s when we didn't have to do all this. I'm like, I would die if we went back to the 1950s because she's like, oh, we didn't hear about, or there wasn't crime. I'm like, no, lady, you just didn't hear about all the crime.
What, were y'all getting wanded into the
Yeah,
Grizzly
we're getting
game?
wanted into the Grizzlies game.
Oh, man.
I'd much rather be safe than like some nut job like walk in and like start stabbing or shooting or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, wand. I have nothing to hide. Do it. She's like, I wish we'd go back to the 1950s. I feel so sorry for this younger generation.
People were only getting sprayed with fire hoses in the 1950s.
Hey, man, she's just mad because she don't know how to work an iPad. That's all.
It really is. I mean, I'm just so sick of that. I feel so sorry for the younger generation.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for the older generation. You don't have to work a computer and all this other stuff.
Back in my day, we didn't have, hey, lady, look, back in your day, you didn't have airplanes. You had to walk your ass to California if you wanted to get there, all right?
You get in a family station wagon with the wood side paneling.
Yeah, how's that covered wagon treating you, bitch?
The Griswold Mobile.
Don't laugh. My family used to do that.
The family truckster.
Yeah, we used to do that, man. And that was awesome trips, man. I have a lot of memories from that.
Yeah, we used to rock an Aerostar van. Do you remember the Aerostars?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
At the time, one of the coolest things, because if you sit like right here against the wall, like not where the sliding door is, they had their own headphone jacks. And dude, in like the 80s, you're like, yeah, I can listen. But then you realize it's the same music that your parents are listening to in the front. They keep it at that lower volume. You're like, seriously, Rick Ashley again?
John Denver. If I hear one more John Denver song, I'm going to throw up.
Michael Bolton.
Peter, Paul, and Mary. What?
Why?
Puff the Magic Dragon over there.
What do you do with a lottery ticket when you won?
Go to the...
Seriously, you won, right?
I won $3 as a scratch off. Sucked.
But what do you do with it? Like, do you have to mail it in?
Go back to the gas station and say, hey, if you win like thousands of dollars, like 50 G's, dude, you got to go like drive to Nashville. You got to do that.
So what's the thing on the back? You have to like sign it and then...
That's only big money.
Oh.
It's like if you even...
So
like,
$50, is that big money or is that still like smaller denomination? I've never won. I don't know what to do with the scratch off.
Go right to the gas station. Just say, here you go. And they're going to look at it and they're going to scratch off the little thing at the bottom and they're going to win it. Beep, boop, boop. Oh, you won. Now, would you like tickets? Would you like money? Or would you like a 12-pack of Budweiser and some cash back?
They're going to try and sucker you into getting more tickets out of it.
Well, I got a free ticket and I got $50. So I want the $50 and I get a free ticket. So I win-win.
Yeah.
I always wonder if they know which ones are going to be winners when they're selling them because they want you to buy them in a specific order. You can't say, I want that ticket right there.
Yeah.
Well, maybe the dealers don't, but, you know, maybe the like people who like put them in the rolls, you know, they're like winner, winner, loser, 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 winner, loser, loser, you know?
Yeah. Probably like a sequence of things like 4 winner, 3 winner, 2 winner, 5 winner. Like, you probably do something like that and just kind of go.
Well, because they have to know how much money they're going to have to divvy up, right?
Pretty much. But the odds are totally in their favor of you losing. So, like, they figure, whatever, we'll give the kid a free ticket. And shut up, you know?
I want a free ticket. Hooray! Boy, that makes my $50 seem pretty insignificant.
Yep.
Well, anyway. What is very significant to us right now is Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
You seen that?
I have not seen the show yet.
I love it.
You are? You're into it?
I am a
fan. Don't give anything away. We literally saw the second episode. We are starting from scratch, and we're going to catch up.
You watch it on Netflix?
Yes.
What is this show about? It's about zombies, I assume.
Yeah, I don't want to give too much of the principle away, but...
Well, everyone knows. I mean, it's just it's a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, it's a zombie apocalypse, but dude has no idea what's going on because he was in like some kind of coma in the hospital. He wakes up and all of a sudden, bam, hell on earth.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, isn't that like 28 days later? That movie where he wakes up, he was in a coma and he wakes up and everyone's
Yeah, but this is like based on the graphic novel, which I actually read.
Yeah.
And I didn't think it was going to be the same show, but it is. So I was really kind of nerdy, geeky, excited.
So he's the only person on Earth?
No. There's like pockets of like real people still. And then outliers, like majority of the people are zombies. And they are like tribing together. And
pretty much, yeah. And so like the people who are left, I mean, it's common sense. There's obviously... everyone dies, whatever. There's smaller people, and if someone's like, they find a group, they'll like take them in or whatever, and there's like different groups all over the country, I'm assuming. But I haven't gotten that far in it. But all I know is that
the only thing I've seen is like getting out of a store. That's literally one episode.
So he found people.
Yeah, like they found people.
Yeah,
I'm assuming the zombies are looking to feed off of the people. That...
Yeah, and then how they know that you're alive is they smell you're alive.
Yeah.
They don't smell death.
Yep.
That's creepy. I never thought of it like that, you know, but like how do zombies find somebody? But noise and they smell death.
Yeah.
Or they don't smell death.
So wait, if they come after you, you turn into a zombie or you're just eaten?
They eat you.
Oh.
Yeah.
How do they all turn into zombies?
They feed and like blood or something.
Yeah,
I
like
don't
if
know.
they
I
bite
haven't
you,
gotten that far.
if they bite you, you turn into one. Or if you die and then they bite you and start eating you, I think you turn into one.
I don't know, something like that. But you have to
Yeah.
shoot them in the head. You have to kill the brain.
Yeah. Or chop their head off.
Right.
Would y'all be ready for that?
I mean, I guess if I was faced,
I mean, life or death?
case in point, when they had to chop that zombie up, even though that zombie was dead already, they
Yep.
still had to like chop him up and stuff.
Yep.
Like, I don't know if I could do it, man.
I think there's a point to where we'd realize that, because I'm really not like that either, you know what I'm saying?
I couldn't chop somebody up.
Yeah.
Dead,
I
alive, mildly dead, not even happening.
But like to save your own life and you have other zombies coming out. I've thought about this hard, guys. So I think that I love that show. It's great. Plus it plays zombies on Call of Duty. So I mean, I'm just like aiming for the head, the skull. I don't know, but I don't know. You think it's ever gonna
you
happen?
really could do that?
Yeah, life or death, dude. I've been hunting before. I've killed things. I mean, whatever.
That's
but like,
that's here, there. That's an animal. This
this
is like
dead person trying to scare the hell out of me, eating my face, dude. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's on. It's
No way.
on.
I don't know what to say. I mean, it'd be.
I'd
one
be
of
a
those-
zombie before you do it.
it'd be like that movie with Will Smith with me.
I am
Legend.
Yeah,
Good movie,
that's a great movie.
right? But he was the only one, and he had to go and like fight them all off.
He
Like,
wasn't the only one. Turns out that everybody else who survived was in Vermont.
Oh,
That's stupid, Vermont.
I know.
God, what is with that water up
What is
there or
that
something?
state?
well, you know why they lived? Because they were in the basement of Ben and Jerry's, just eating up that damn ice cream. That's
All
why,
up in those hills.
what the
Just
hell's going on out here?
why is everybody yelling? Shut up, big fly.